Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kasmac once again. We have Jamie Jay to do another part. You love the other part we did. And yeah, she's going to introduce her channel as well. She's a YouTube channel, so she'll tell you all about it. So thanks for the views, subscriptions, and in case you haven't subscribed, please do the needful. And don't forget the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a video. So Jamie Jay, you should introduce your channel first before we start.
Okay, so my channel, you can just search Nakandi, Jamila Nakandi. And so far there is two videos already. The first one is an introduction video. The second one is just a preview of what the channel is going to be all about. So yeah, so far we're there.
Okay. So I'll be hosting how to do this series, and I think I'll go on her channel as well in time to come. Do some baking.
And I'll be beating you. Remember, I promised to beat him on my channel.
Yeah, on your channel you can do anything. On mine,
of course, here I have to behave.
So we're gonna make a bit shorter video,
yeah.
A short one. So we just go through whatever we do. So we'll start with the first. They're not questions, right?
They are questions.
Okay, they're questions.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you handle it when your family doesn't approve a decision you've made? Especially when it comes to relationships.
Any decision in relationship that I've made?
Yeah, like maybe I'm settling with someone, and they'll be like, no.
Okay, when it comes to that, I believe that people should respect other people's decisions and choices. Mm. So, to be honest with you, if it's about somebody that I've chosen to be with me, I'm choosing somebody that I'm going to be happy with, right? Yeah. Somebody who's going to make me happy. At the end of the day, if my family doesn't approve, they're not going to be the ones to be with him. So if it's my choice, they have to respect that and just support me. So really, I don't mind. I don't care about what they think. I'll just go with what my heart chooses. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, actually, I would agree with you because I would call it to be totally your business. Like, because you're going to spend the rest of your life with that person. Family members will just come in to check on you once in a while. Some of them, they won't even bother.
Exactly.
But they'll be busy. Like, no, I think it's not the right one. So who chooses
the right one?
As if it's you who chose for them.
Yeah, because even it could be the right one for them, but not the right one for you.
For you, yes.
And you can't be stuck with that person for all that time when you don't feel happy with them. So better to just take your choice and don't mind about what people say. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that. On that, please, family members, back off.
They understand.
They know. Okay.
Yeah.
So that will take us to point number 2. How long does it take to trust someone? How long do you think it should take?
In relationships?
Yes, of course. Even in business, maybe.
Or anywhere else?
Anywhere, like.
Well, to me, I think it depends. It depends on the person. But for me, I have trust issues. I really take long to trust someone, so
someone has to prove themselves.
Yeah, I think it depends on the person. Some people, they quickly start to trust someone. Others, they take long. Others, they have some how do you call them? Tests, just to test someone. If they pass that test, and they're like, okay, if they can do that, then I can trust that someone. So it depends on the person. But me as a person, it takes long. Yeah, because I have trust issues. Yeah.
Okay.
You?
Me actually, it would depend, because trust for me on my side just grows as time goes on. Like for a first day, of course you'll be picking on some things like you choose to be like, is this person trustworthy or the other one. So it won't be like it's a month or a week. It depends on how the person acts.
I'll tell you one thing. Do you know that some people, they pretend?
Yeah, they do.
They can pretend for as long as they earn your trust, only to find out that they were just pretending, and in just a blink of an eye, they just change to the opposite.
What I may know, it can't be faked forever.
Yes.
Trust. But anyway, it may happen for a while. I can fall into a trap. Yeah, that's true. But still, if it may still take long for you to realize whether they're pretending or they're really genuine. So with the time, I believe you will know it. Only that you would have lost time.
That's why
wrong person.
it takes long for me to trust people.
But they can tell us in the comments below what they think about it.
Okay.
Yeah. That will take us to point number 3. And this one is a bit tricky, shouldn't it? How long do you think a couple they should wait to have kids?
That's the question.
Yeah. How long do you think?
I think it depends on the two of you. Because some people they prefer to just spend some time together
Before they
yeah. And others they want to have kids immediately. So it depends on the two of them. Yeah. So they can.
Actually, because at the end of the day, it's you're gonna hustle with the kids. So if it's a mom, you're gonna carry maybe the twins for 9 months, then father will take over.
It's not hustling. Come on.
And you always say that it's a big task to carry a kid.
It is big, but
not that hard.
Yeah.
Not like what we carry after when you give them, like you bring them out.
Yeah.
Because we take full responsibility forever. Right?
Yeah, but everybody is gonna, not only you guys, it's gonna be both of us. See, for a lady, from the moment you get a baby in your womb, it starts from there. For you, you'll be just waiting.
Or to receive, then I continue from there, or still we continue as Anyway, yeah. It's really a full-time job for the lady, so it's at the end of the day, it's both of you to decide when you should have the baby, when you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
And
so
you talk about it, because maybe the guy wants the baby as soon as you go into a relationship, or maybe the lady wants to wait a bit.
Yeah.
So it's just a one-on-one discussion. And
sure.
Yeah. Okay, that will take us to. Okay, how do you think couples should react when they're having trouble with conceiving? Let me say.
Conceiving.
Like they got married, and then maybe they were hoping to have a kid within that year.
Immediately.
But now it's taking longer. How do you think they would react?
Well, first of all, they need to lean on God first. You know, most of the times we need to prioritize God. So perhaps God is just testing you guys to see if you have the patience, you know, and have faith and stuff like that. And then you have to try your level best to see that you can conceive. Other couples, they go to fertility.
The specialists.
Exactly,
they find
to
out
see
what's
if they
going
can
on.
really get a baby. And if that's not working, you have to keep on trying.
They can still adopt.
Leave alone adopting, let's put it aside. So far we're talking about having your own baby. Yeah, but I think...
So they should keep on trying, and anyway, for me I would think there's that time you give, like in this year we need a baby, right? So you might try on that year, even without going to any hospital. But when it fails, then you start upgrading the game. Then you go to the clinic, you be like, hey, maybe there's something wrong, maybe. Because like, for example, if
I think 1 year is too soon to think that something is wrong, don't you think? I don't
know. People are getting pregnant within.
That's true, but at the end of the day, I think you shouldn't.
Because if I feel like me, let me say I've been trying it for a whole year, so.
Trying. How hard are you trying?
Oh, so hard. Trying so hard, like try maybe. So maybe it has taken a whole year.
I think you're not even trying. You have to try harder.
So it takes like 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years before you think that perhaps something could be wrong. Because yeah, you just need to be patient a little bit, and then later you can go to those fertility clinics and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that will take us to another point. What do you consider to be a healthy relationship?
A healthy relationship?
In your point of view?
Well, for it to be healthy to me, I think it needs to be spiced up. How?
Okay.
By
Putting some Morocco?
you know, you have to spice it up by maybe, you know, surprising me with things that you know that I want, because most of the times if we've been together for a long time, it means that you know things that I like, right? So surprise me somehow with those things, you know. And yeah, and you know, of course, to spend time together alone without anybody else. So yeah, maybe we can do that. What do you think?
Okay, a healthy one, I would consider it to be open to communication. Then there should be friendship. Yeah, because for me, I consider you can't be in love forever, like when you don't have that friendship.
Yep.
The friendship part covers the gap between when there's no love and when there's love.
Yeah.
Because it's not there every day, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it will be there today, then 2 days you're not really in love modes. But the friendship part covers that.
Yep.
You agree with that? Yeah. So a healthy one, communication, of course, trustworthy, of course, faithfulness should be there.
Yeah.
That would be healthy. Communication is a key. So yeah.
And then surprises, of course.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, with some
like-
gifts and.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love that. Ladies love surprises.
Of course, you have
We
to
too love
surprise
surprises.
me.
Eh?
Oh, you
Not
barely
only,
surprise
it's only one-sided.
Yeah, that's true. We also do surprises too.
You always come with one shot after a long list of surprises.
Stop it!
Oh
my God.
Okay. Oh, that will take us to another point.
Okay.
Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
I do. Yes, I do believe everything.
You know, when
happens for a
discussing
reason.
with someone, then we are like, okay,
Mhm.
everything doesn't happen for a reason, but it happens because of that reason. Like, to get the point. Okay, we always say, okay, it has happened for a reason. But we were saying the reason happened first.
The reason happened first for something to
come
happen.
up. Yeah.
Ah.
So we're like, I don't know. The reason first happened, then something happened. So
Well.
the reason is already there.
Okay, I get your point, but at the same time, yes, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. That is because if you believe in God,
Yeah.
because we know that He's the one who wills, right? Yeah, so if you believe in God, then that's when you believe that everything happens for a reason.
Actually, yeah, we were just bringing it up to with our creation of thinking out of the box. Think that the reason happens, then something happens. But then,
Give me an example of that.
like for example, let me say I'm breaking up with someone. We're in a
Okay.
relationship, right? But that's it has happened because someone has done something bad.
Okay.
So the bad thing which has been done, that's the reason already
It's
happened.
making you to break up with
Yes.
them. That's why this happened, and there was no way you can.
That
do
was
it.
the logic behind of us thinking. The
Okay.
reason happens first, then before.
Then I'll give you an example where there was no reason to happen first, and then for them to break up. Some people they're like, I don't feel the same anymore. Like without you doing anything, without me even cheating or anything that can make me.
Yes. Now that one is a clear example.
Yeah.
Something happened for a reason.
For a reason, they can be like, really,
Like
I
seriously.
don't feel the same
nothing.
anymore, and
Yeah.
there is no reason why we're together. If I don't love you, because I won't be treating you,
Right, yeah.
exactly. So that also.
You have a point.
Thank you very much.
Viewers, I think they also have their points. They can put their comments
Yeah.
there and they tell us. That will take us to another point. Is there anything you consider unforgivable in a relationship?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't think so, really, because we are not perfect.
We are not perfect. We are
Exactly.
human. So I don't think there should be something like in a relationship, because in a relationship we are not putting in this thing of like
Perfection.
yeah, like I believe you can forgive your partner,
Yeah.
whatever the case, as long as you really like love each other and you understand each other.
Yeah.
Because mistakes happen.
Yeah. True.
People do a lot of mistakes. It can be graded from 1 to 10,
Yeah.
whatever the case, but it should really be like it's nothing like with this I can't forgive you, because people usually say that when it's not on their side.
Sure.
But when it comes on their side, they expect to be forgiven.
They want to be forgiven. Yeah.
You'll be like, okay, so it only happens, like it works on my side, or but I believe there shouldn't be anything to be unforgivable.
Yes.
However,
However, for me to forgive you, you need to, let's say for example, because if there must be a reason for someone to ask for forgiveness, right?
yes.
So all I need is someone to admit the fact that they made a mistake.
Yes, that's key. Because if you don't agree with it on a mistake, then that's gonna be a long
Exactly.
argument.
I just want someone to admit that yes, I made a mistake and I'm asking for forgiveness.
Yes, and I'm
There.
hoping to change. I'm working forward, like to change,
Exactly.
to become better. Yeah.
Unless if you keep on doing the same thing.
Yeah,
over and
that one now
over,
becomes
simply because you know that they
yeah,
will
I will
forgive you.
Now that one becomes a habit.
Exactly.
I wouldn't allow that. Okay, another one. Is social media making or breaking relationships?
It's 50-50.
Yeah, it has made some and it's breaking a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's not 50-50. I think
It's
it's
50-50.
30-70.
Really?
It has broken 70%, I believe.
I don't think so.
You know, people, they relate a lot. You know, there's a lot of fake life on social media.
I agree with that.
And once you put that in a relationship, thinking they are better, they are doing it better, you may end up ruining your own.
I think what you need to do is not to compare your relationship with that. However, you just need to learn some tips from that.
From them.
Exactly.
Because what happens, okay, that's where the breaking part comes in. Like, in trying to learn, maybe people, they are trying to learn the goodness with that, but they end up, I think, copying.
Copying is different from learning from.
But I
See,
think
if they're
they copy
trying
more,
to copy
they copy
them,
more than learning. That's what I think.
They're just learning. That's why I go with 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, because you know, you would just like to try out the same thing that you've seen on social media, and you try it out and it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we should really use it for better, like to try to pick the good part of that.
And the other 50 of it is when someone is trying to copy it or expecting exactly what they see on social
doing,
media, forgetting that it can be,
it can
not
be
actually
fake.
it can, but most of the times it's fake. Yeah, so
I want to be like them, I want to be why are we to be like them? Be like my kind of
True.
Anyway, that will take us on the point. Do you usually follow your heart or your head when you make a decision in a relationship?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well,
Ladies usually follow your heart.
it's like this. For me, if I want to make a decision, I use my brain. If I want to make a choice, I use my heart.
Okay.
Because decisions are different from choices.
Alright.
You get me?
So, these are two scenarios. Falling in love, it's a decision or it's you said a decision, and
Decision and a choice.
okay. Choice. Falling in love is a choice.
Falling in love, you just don't tell yourself to fall in love. You just find yourself in love with somebody.
So you use it with your heart.
So when it comes to falling in love, it's gonna be my heart to fall in love. However,
You use your
it can't
brain.
fall in love with someone that you like. Really, I think there is no future with this person.
So you bring in your brain
That's when you bring in your brain.
to play the other part.
Exactly.
Be like, okay, I'm falling in love, but maybe I'm falling in love with
Yeah,
that
because
person.
sometimes you can see that really, if you go into that relationship, it's like you're gonna ditch yourself in it.
That's when they say to any tears.
Well, there is no relationship that
There's
doesn't have tears. We all know that.
Okay, there might be tears of joy, but anyway, yeah, there will be tears.
But does that make sense, really? You use the brain.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, to
Because
make
your heart,
decisions.
falling in love, it will be your heart. But then thinking about it, you'll be like, okay, fine, I'm falling in love.
Sometimes you used to you
Yeah,
need to use
she
the
has
brain, yeah.
nice whatever she has, or she has a nice voice. You know, guys fall in love with all that crazy stuff. They'll be like, yeah,
Oh really?
because,
Tell me about it.
I will tell you in another video on your channel. I'll tell you about it, what we will go for, like,
Oh,
seriously, you'll be
really?
like, okay, so when the voice changes, what is gonna happen?
Tell me.
I'll tell you in the next video. But yeah, they both play a part.
Yeah.
A heart and a brain, because you need to really think about it, like, because when thinking now, you're using your head. Be like, okay, fine, I'm falling in love with her, but is it perfect?
However, there are some scenarios where you don't need to use the heart. You just need to use the brain to make a decision, period.
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, my heart, please stay aside. Let's
Yeah,
use
please.
the brain to make
Just
a
do
decision.
your job,
For your own
pump
good.
the
For your
blood.
own good.
Let me handle this.
Exactly.
Okay, that's let's see. Let's take us another point. What makes a best partner?
This partner.
A lot. You have a long list.
A lot, yeah.
So you should make another video just to qualities of a best partner.
Oh well, we all know that someone who is trustworthy, someone who respects you, of course, someone who loves you.
Yeah, someone who will carry you sometime on the back when you're just home chilling.
Well, I like to be carried, so that's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you carry me. I don't need someone who is weak. You can't even lift a cup.
Oh.
You have to.
But they can tell us in the comments what they think about it. The cameraman helps with it.
Do you agree with me? Thank you very much. How about you? What do you think?
Okay, best partner, respect, trustworthy, faithful. Okay, it's a long list, but it all goes with that. Like,
Yeah.
and they should be friends as well.
Yeah.
With your best partner, like, I would think you should be friends.
Yeah.
So, It's a big list, but yeah,
It
most
is
of
a big
them like
list.
they're those. Okay, that will take us to another point. What are some things that bring back the sparks in a relationship? Putting carrying you on the back, on the side, putting it on the side.
Why are you mentioning carrying on the back? Is it
that's
bad?
no, it's good. That's
Thank
the
you
most
very much.
romantic thing to be done at home.
Ooh, okay, some of the things that can bring back the
The
spark in a
sparks,
relationship.
like you know, when every time you get older in a relationship, it tends to fade.
Yeah.
If you don't bring it, like try to cheer it up, it will just go fading.
True.
Just reach a time when you spicing it up. Like I would say, like for example, holidays. If you can really afford them,
Yeah.
like going on some holidays, you have some treats, some surprises.
True.
Yeah. Other than the shirts you usually buy, and it's only one in a year. Like,
Do you have someone who kept on buying you shirts? I think he needs
Men-
to tell us about that.
men-
Because you're only mentioning shirts.
yeah, I won't mention other things. Other things I won't mention. Only on shirts only.
Well, we do a lot of things for you guys to surprise you.
Ah, okay.
Okay? And
Yeah,
I
I agree
think
with
it's not about shirts only. It's a lot more than that. We do a lot of things.
Okay.
Mm.
We won't mention them on the camera. The other things you do.
Okay.
Surprises. But anyway, yeah.
I agree with you.
Surprises, holidays, yeah, some.
Sometimes, let's say you can't afford holidays. Let's talk about just when you're at home, you know, just somehow.
No breakfasting, babe.
Yes.
You can choose to do chores at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
And
wake
then-
up early in the morning and you start cleaning the house. Surprise her. Clean the house, wash utensils.
I hope you're not saying this because you're on camera.
No.
You're being genuine.
I'm being genuine. I do that.
You just wake up and then you
You feel
clean
like
the whole
today I'm gonna
house
clean
and
the
then
whole
you do
house.
everything.
Just sit and relax.
Exactly.
Or make a juice.
That would
Which
definitely
Which
make
kind
me.
of a juice you would like to say?
That would definitely make me.
Ah, you like that. I know. You love those. But yeah,
Exactly, because
like
see,
seriously.
in the whole year, I'm the one
Because
doing
like
all
let me,
that.
I
So
can't
you
afford
do
a
that.
holiday.
Mm-hmm.
The surprise may be too expensive.
Exactly.
But there are things which are not bought.
That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
need.
yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
doing
need.
good.
Do the housework. Surprise me. I wake up in the morning and I
Everything's
find
clean.
everything is clean. God. Yep. That will make me to love you
A
even
lot
more.
Ah, you see.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
it
will take
works.
me back to the way we first felt when
yeah.
we were still new in the relationship. Really.
It happens.
I love
Actually, it's
more.
good. It's a good thing.
More
Like,
ideas.
guys should do that because it doesn't take like. What are you losing to do such once in a year? once
Because
in a
they're like,
month?
I'm a man.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
do that.
do
very
that.
well. Okay, they do that, but you know, being a man is being responsible for your family.
Thank you very
Not
much.
because you're putting on trousers.
Yep.
Or you're having a.
That's a good
I would
idea.
mention that.
That's a good
But
one.
anyway, that brings us to the end of our video. So
Okay.
please subscribe to our channel.
Thank
Jamie
you.
and Naguja, I'm gonna put the
Jamila
link.
Naguja.
Okay.
Oh my
Nah.
goodness. Jamila Nakandi.
Nakandi.
I'm gonna have to beat you.
No,
really.
I'm gonna cut that out.
No, leave it there so they can see that I'm promising to beat you when you come on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
So you have a boxing channel or what? Good.
No, I'm just way too strong. I can just beat.
Okay. So you just have to go in you do some lifting like
No, I don't need to do a lot. I just need to beat you. You know, anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for the views, likes, comments. See you next time.
Bye.
Okay.